On today's show, we'll do the proper burn-in and pre-season of the Char-Griller Gravity Fed 980. Guys, my name is Tommy and this is the Gallery Backyard Barbecue. If this is your first time here, please consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell so you get notified every time the channel does a future upload. It is greatly appreciated. Guys, so as we're thumbing through the owner's manual of the Char-Griller Gravity Fed 980, I noticed there's no instructions in there how to do the burn-in or how pre-season your Gravity Fed 980. So basically, I reached out to the company just to get the proper steps on the burn-in and pre-season, and they did point me to the into the web page that has those directions. I'll leave information on that page below. So you definitely want to check that out. All right, guys, look, these are always exciting shows, and the first thing you want to do here is get rid of the good fuel, because it really doesn't matter what kind of fuel you're putting in your pit to do this this burn in, because you're just basically going to waste it. So you definitely want to use the least expensive fuel. Also, what you want to do there is make sure there's nothing inside the pit. Give a good look. I put this together so I know the barrel is clean. I'm going to look down in the hopper just to make sure there's no styrofoam or anything down there. And you see that cardboard on the fire brick there. You could leave that, but if it's hanging off like this, I'm just going to pull it off. There you go. No big deal. So we know the barrel is good. We know the firebox is good. Next thing you want to do, or the hopper is good. Next thing you want to do is open up your box there where your ash catcher is. Open the fan up. Pull your little snuffer there. You can hang that on the back, of course. And then open your vent full wide in the pit. Oh yeah. From there, what you're looking to do is just go about a quarter way up, or about 4 pounds or so. Then you want to get your food safety fire starters. Get them in your slot right there. Light it up. There you go. Hang it down. Get rid of that. Oh yeah. So look, once you got that fire starter going, you want to make sure you're going to get some good smoke. I like to leave the barrel lid open because I don't want that dirty smoke to get in there. That is good practice on any pit. And you're going to let this go for about 3-4 minutes. At that time, you'll plug it in and fire it up. Oh yeah. So you'll shut your hopper lid, you'll shut your ash catcher lid. You'll leave your fan lid open, of course. Turn the unit on. Set it for 350 Fahrenheit. There you go. At this point, you'll close the hopper lid, close the ash catcher lid, and again, I like to leave my top lid open just until some of that dirty smoke dissipates. And remember, when you close the hopper lid and also close the ash catcher lid, the fan should kick in. So you want to go 350 for 60 minutes. After that 60 minutes, I'm going to show you how to pre-season the pit. And it's nice to see she leveled off the right at that 350 mark, and the fan cut right off. She just dipped a little below 350, 345, and the fan cut right back on to get it back to that 350. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a couple probes in the pit just to kind of monitor the temp, kind of get a reading on where we are on the gauge, as there is no hood thermometer, and they usually don't work anyway. So let's get some probes in the pit and let's let it run for 60 minutes. So look, you could skip this step if you don't have the probes, but this is an outside source probe that I know is dead on. I'll point my right one and my left one, I'll point it towards the outers of the pit, and I'll put my center one dead center, and both are directly center over the heat shield. Oh yeah, this could be good measurements. All right, guys, look, that is a quick 60 minutes, and she is all burned in and ready for the next step, which is the pre-season. But what I want to do first is take you inside. I want to show you the numbers. She fluctuated in the beginning, and then she leveled off. So I have three separate numbers, far right, far left, and center. Let's look at those numbers where she settled, and then go on to the next step. Come on. Okay, so my far right of the pit was the hot spot. That settled out at about 379 Fahrenheit. The far left was a low spot, 337 Fahrenheit. Remember, we are 350 in the pit. And dead center settled at about that 351, so I was very happy with that. A lot of my majority main cooking is going to be dead center. So what I'm going to do is remove the thermometers from inside the pit. We will pre-season the pit. I will shut the pit down, and my next video will be the biscuit test and bread test. We're going to go an extra step on this, so you definitely want to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for that, because that'll show us all our hot spots in the pit on both levels. So basically what I'm going to do, this works easiest if you have some vegetable spray handy. If you don't have it, you definitely want to pick some up, or just use a rag with oil. Basically what you're looking to do here is you want to spray the inside of the pit, give it a good coating of oil, and that's basically going to protect, you know, for any rust that may develop, or if it allow food to, you know, to release easier from inside the pit. Okay, so I'll do this more or less after every cook in the beginning anyway, and sometimes before every cook, just to develop that nice coating. So look, I am going to leave the pit running. I will spray the oil in. I'll let this all cook in there, just kind of like you're doing a cast iron skillet. I'll go another 15-20 minutes, maybe hit it a couple times, maybe wipe it down, we'll see. And at that point, what we'll do, we will shut the pit down. Let's jack the temperature up to 500 and see how quick she gets there. And oh yeah. All right, man, I'd say she got to from 350. Actually, she was lower than 350, right? Because I had the hood open. So maybe 300 to 500 in probably about 2 minutes. I mean, you got to love the technology of the gravity feds. I mean, to me, that is just amazing. So look, I'm just going to let this burn. I'll leave it lit maybe for about another 10-15 minutes or so. Maybe I'll hit it with some more oil. Maybe I'll wipe it down a little bit. Then I'm just going to shut the pit down and let it all bake inside. And that is basically going to protect the innards inside from any condensation, you know, weather or whatever. It's just going to give it that nice coating of oil. Again, the same as you would do on a cast iron skillet. Oh yeah. Guys, look, so that's going to conclude your burn-in and pre-season of the Gravity Fed 980. As I roll my Patreon and YouTube join members, leave me a comment down in the description on what you want to see cooked first. I am leaning my famous 5 hours baby backs, no wrap ribs will be perfect to see what this puppy can do. So that's going to do it for this one. Until next time, we will see you soon.